6:15 in the morning. We're here at the Proctor Racing Group race shop. We got our whole crew here. We're packing up the chase trucks and getting ready to head back down to the race with all of our race assets after we dropped off pre-runners. All the hard work over the last couple months is done. Now it's just time for this entire Honda Racing crew to get down there and execute our race plan. Hey, good morning. Thanks everybody for getting here on time and getting us on the road. Couple items of business. Trailers will be in the front of the caravan. They'll set the pace. Everybody else will fall in right behind. Bottom line is we've put in a ton of work, everybody on this entire team, and we're gonna have a successful race. So any questions, comments? If not, we'll get on the road. All right, let's do it. I'd say my favorite thing about being down here in Baja in Mexico is just being a part of the culture and the people. We just get such a warm welcome. The terrain, the atmosphere, everything about racing down here is just so special to us, and we just can't wait to come back every year.
I think for me, my favorite thing about Baja is just my whole family history down here. I've grown up listening to my dad and my uncles and cousins tell stories about them racing the Baja 1000, and to be a part of it now, it's just something I've always grown up just throughout wishing I was able to do. Now I'm finally old enough to be out here and logging in miles, and it's cool being able to go and tie it all together with my parents and have them just kind of guide me along as we go. You know, they know pretty well down here, so I'm just trying to learn as much as we can.
I want to make sure everybody knows exactly where these pit locations are and knows how to get to them.
The pit at 505 is kind of the same situation. There's not a whole lot of room off of Morelia Road. When you cross the road there, do you recall? You're basically going to make a right, and it's within the first 150 yards. We're going to try to have strobes. We're going to try everything we can, but I needed to make sure you knew that. It's a long 2 days. Well, it's a long 2 weeks actually, but man, everybody's been putting in a ton of time and work, and all the drivers getting down here pre-running, the guys back at the shops doing all the work to get the cars ready. It's pretty intense how many people it takes to get the job done. So glad we're here finally, and we'll see what we got.
As you guys all know, we have a never give up attitude. If somebody on the team is starting to get down, because a Baja 1000 over 24 hours can be an absolute roller coaster, you be the guy to pick that guy back up and say, no, we're gonna fix this, we're gonna get back in the race, we're gonna keep going. We have to persevere. It's a race of perseverance from a crew standpoint and a driver-navigator standpoint. We will not give up, and we will do whatever we can to get these cars to the finish line. And that's what Honda's made of. It's race morning. We're here in Ensenada, and all of our preparations have been done. We've been working so hard over the last year, last 3 months to get down to this race, and now it's time to execute our plan. Really excited to get Brett Sourapas and Eliott Watson to the starting line in their Talon, and then of course Evan and I are going to be jumping in the Ridgeline. Today's going to be a long day. You know, the Baja 1000 is never short on excitement. We're excited, we're feeling prepared, and can't wait for the green flag to drop.
You and me, baby. We got it all the way. Randall and Jimmy Savage. We're in Chase 4. We are the aircraft carrier for Team Honda Talon.
For the Honda Off-Road Racing team, we have a total of 18 driver-navigator combos on top of fielding the crew to support those 3 cars.
So I'm going down to mile marker 300, then I'm handing the car off to Stephen Eugenio. He's going to go and hand the car off to Bud Ward. Bud Ward's going to run the San Felipe section and hand the car back to me at mile marker 820 so I can take it to the finish.
So I'm going to take the start, and I'm going to go start to 303. I'll get out at 303, hand it over to Paul Keller, and then at 870, Evan and I will get back in and take the car to the finish.
I'll be starting the race in the 1888 Honda Talon, and I'll be driving to mile 303. I'll be splitting driving duties with Trey Hernquist. He'll be taking over the middle section after I get out, and then he'll be handing the baton over to Wayne Lambert, and he'll bring it home for the finish.
it's been a big effort, and I can't thank the entire team enough for all of their dedication and hard work. It's a lot of work to get down to a Baja 1000 like this, and this Honda racing team is so solid.
Here at the start of the 2020 Baja 1000. Started in the back, starting 119th, I believe, off the line, and it's going to be a really dusty race, really slow, really technical, but should be a lot of fun once we get to the coast.
We got a lot of different terrain. We're going to be going everything from really high-speed sand washes to a single-track goat trail that goes up into the mountains and over.
Yeah, it's got a long day. Our driver lineup's stacked. You know, I'm handing the car off to Steven Eugenio to run the middle section, and Bud Ward's going to get after that. So I'm super confident. We just got to go and put it all together.
Right now, I'm just kind of focused on going through our plan in my head and making sure that I'm staying calm and cool and keeping my heart rate low.
It's a long, long race, and we're going to take her to the finish in first place.
Another one of those factory-back Honda Talon Factory.
Chase 4 is on its way, the flagship for the Talon. We're just getting warmed up. We're heading back into Ensenada and we're going to get this going. Long ways to go. We're gonna have some fun. Box van 550 Chase 4. So it's 7:06 at this moment. We're connecting with Steve Cerrone and Val de Trinidad. We should be to Val de Trinidad, I don't know, probably 15 minutes from now.
So I ran into the mile marker 300, and I handed the car off to Steven with about a 20-mile lead in the unlimited UTV class. So Honda Talon's running awesome. This thing's been unstoppable all day, and you know, Brett Sourapas, he had a couple issues earlier on, but I think Trey Hernquist is in the car now. I'm not quite sure where they're at, but Trey's moving. They're all doing good. And Steven's going to take 505 and hand the car off to Bud Ward, and hopefully he can bring it home from there. I'm just ended up here at Steven's and needed gas. We're going to do once over on the car real quick. So yeah, should be hopefully all as well.
It's 10:55 right now. We're waiting on the 2 Talons to get here, and so I believe we're at race mile 400. So looking good. We're posted up, waiting. So let's get them.
Chase 4, go ahead.
Yeah, can you guys please go back to Zoo Morelia Road? We need to put brake pads on the 93 car.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm en route.
Well, good morning. It's 10 after 6. So we got our marching orders, and we're going to get out some brake pads for the 1893 Honda Talon. Sun's coming up. It's a beautiful day in Baja, Mexico. Now, we surely love it out here. We camped out in Chase 4. All of us got an hour at least, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours of sleep. What a day. This is fun. I live to come out here.
It's been a long, God, how many hours? 20 hours now? I'm gonna give the car a quick once over and keep going down the trail.
The car feels good. I think it came to me with little to no brakes. Steven warned me. We got out at 6:05 and noticed that all our pads were gone. So the mic section was a little hard on brakes. We'll get those changed out, get back on track, hopefully keep the lead and get her back to Ensenada.
What'd you say?
We made her, motherfucker.
Wrapped up the Baja 1000 and Baja on the win, so I'm super stoked. Honda Talon ran awesome all day, and SCORE Desert World Championship for that MotoGP class, so couldn't be more stoked. Now we're done.
And where do I start? It's a lot of emotions are in play right now. It takes a lot of effort to get down here, and this whole Honda racing team has been working so hard this entire year. It's been a development year for these Talons, and just kind of a challenging year with COVID, and just the whole effort to get down to a race of this magnitude is ginormous. To come away with a win for the 93 car and Eliott Watson, and to bring home a SCORE Desert Championship in a first year program for these Honda Talons, it really speaks to the durability of the Honda Talon. I feel like we made a statement, and we showed these UTV guys that Honda's here to play. We had an unfortunate day in the Ridgeline. We were out early. I crashed on the coast at about mile 150. Thankfully, Evan and I are okay, and we're here to celebrate with Eliott. And again, I can't thank our crew, all of our mechanics and prep guys, and everybody at American Honda for supporting us. We couldn't do this without them, and woo! We'll take the win and the championship.